Welcome everybody to another episode. This is NYB Rome. You're now tuned into NYB TV. I got a special guest with me, Queen Ruler. I had the privilege of actually recording with her. She's dope. She got talent. She got bars. She go hard in the motherfucking studio. Queen Ruler, can you please introduce yourself to the people and let them know a little bit about you and where you're
Hello,
from?
everybody. I am Malika Alamin. The Islamic meaning of that is Queen Ruler. The name came from my father at 14. He was Muslim at the time. So, yes, introducing Queen Ruler 716.
Okay. I was gonna ask you, how did you come up with the name Queen Ruler? I guess it has something to do with your religion, as you just said.
Yes, when I was younger, my mom married my stepfather, my father. He raised me. And basically, he gave me and my sister Islamic names. Hers was Ijaz, which means miracle, and mine was Malika, which means Queen Ruler.
That's dope. That's dope. How do you typically come up with your ideas for your songs when you're in the studio?
So basically, everything I write about is bottom line my life experiences, things I've been through, things I've saw. So everything is my life.
Okay.
That's the inspiration.
And how old were you when you started to actually take interest in hip hop and rap?
Well, I started out singing. I was a singer,
Dope.
so I knew it was like Whitney Houston, um, Gladys Knight, Phyllis Hyman. My mom was a singer. She had her own group. She sung background for Luther Vandross. So I was always around music.
Wow.
I was in a musically inclined household. Rapping that would go back to you, NYB Rome. So I was 14 and I remember like Little Kim, Foxy, everybody like, what I mean? They came out with the raunchy. And so we was in there doing music and you was like, yo, if you could take this bar and you could flip it into a verse, then you could rap. And so you was like, Ebony's Pussy's Chorus Please, making all you sucker ass niggas drop G's. And I'm like, I don't know, like, I ain't feel like I was like Kim or Fox. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Right,
know.
right.
But I'm like, it still was like dope, but I felt like I was a little more gangster with it. I don't know. Like, so you gave me another one. You was like,
That's
it's the
dope.
incredible, spitting our rhymes that's unforgettable. And I turned that shit into a 16 and I was a rapper after that.
Well, I'm glad I inspired you. Like that's
Definitely.
that's dope to know, man. That's what's up. Okay. How do you typically come up with your ideas for your songs?
So for me, sometimes like I might have a thought in my head and I just listen to different beats. Whichever
Okay.
one make me feel some type way or move me, you know what I mean? Then I don't know, it just depends. Like when it's perfect, I'm gonna be able to write to it, produce the song, and everything is just going to flow and it's gonna be done. When it's something that's deep, I'll probably have to work on it. It'll take me a little bit longer. So the project might not. I might start off with I don't know 4 bars or 16, and then go back a whole year later and come up with another 16 to create the whole song. It just depends on the content.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who would like your biggest musical influences?
So growing up, like I said, although I rap, I basically get inspired by like blues music, R&B, jazz, rappers. Really, I'm not like a fan of a lot of people. I love Jadakiss. That's like my number one. Um, I love
He's
Nas.
every he's a lot of people number one, man. Big up to
He
Jada.
definitely mine because I feel
Big up to
like
Kiss.
yeah, he's supposed to be like I don't know. He just should have got like way more exposure. I don't know.
I
It is
agree.
what it is. Like, but I love Pac. You know what I mean? I like Biggie, but I love Pac. So for the most part, yeah, that's it.
Okay. How do you stay motivated and inspired to create new music?
I don't. I go off of what I feel. Like it's been times where I have a block, I can't create, and I realize because nothing is different in my life. If I'm at a standstill, then I really can't create. If I'm moving and I'm learning, I feel like I'm winning. Or even if I'm not in a good mental state, I could produce when I'm moving. When I'm stagnant, I can't produce.
Okay. And how do you feel about people calling hip hop boom bap?
What
Do
the
you
fuck
think
is
that's a
boom bap?
title? I
I don't
sometimes I
even
say
know
the same
what it is.
thing.
What is it?
Some people saying that it's just a section of hip hop, you know,
I
and
mean, what's
it's
considered
okay.
boom
They said
bap?
it's okay to have different sections, and I understand it's evolution of music,
What is
but
considered boom bap though, I'm asking?
um, I guess like original rap, taking it back to like 90s, early 80s type
So why do
sound,
they call it boom bap?
because they used to bang on the table when they didn't
Oh, okay,
have
so they just came up with a new name. I mean, whatever.
banging on the walls, the tables.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, I asked everybody like, how y'all feel about the
I don't,
okay.
hey, as long as the content is good. Do it sound like back in the day, or do
Hip
this
hop is
shit
still
sound like
alive,
old?
right?
I don't know.
As long as we still alive, as long as
Yeah,
hip
as
hop and the
long as
culture
the
still
content
here.
is good. I'm
That's
just
what's
saying.
up. All right. What message or emotions do you hope to convey through your songs? Like what you want them to get from your songs when
I
you
hope that a lot of women take from me personally. It's okay to choose your kids. You know what I'm saying? Over career, over anything. It's okay to be a mom first, and then chase everything else next.
okay. All right. Are there any up and coming projects or collaborations you're excited about that you're working on?
I'm currently working on an EP. I'm currently hoping that NYB Rome is gonna produce it. No, but yeah, I hope kids watch this interview and jump on it. CeeLo Timberland, let me remix Who's Listening, please. I mean, yeah, I'ma speak it into existence and yeah,
Kiss, if you listening, man,
that's
if
the
you
new
listening,
project.
Kiss, you hear, man. She reaching out for you, man.
CeeLo Timberland, let me remix Who's Listening.
Timberland, yeah, that's dope, right? How they actually giving artists them opportunities to do things like that. That's fire. Are there any up and coming projects or collaborations you excited about?
Besides the EP,
Yeah, nothing really working right now.
I mean, I'm basically building a whole medical transportation business, so I'm
You
focused
working, getting
on
that
that.
check,
But I'm always writing. I'm always writing, and
right?
I can't like the music ain't gonna go nowhere.
Enough respect, yeah. Get the check. That's what we doing. That's what we out here getting that check. So right now, I wanted to go into your video, Queen Ruler. What's the name of the video again? If you want to tell
40
the
bars
people,
of terror.
40 Bars of Terror by Queen Ruler. We're gonna jump into that right now.
I'm on a mission trying to find my way in life. Trying to get my mind right, but it's a constant fight. But I know I'm a leader, though I rock a white beater. I'm willing to learn, I'm stern and I'm eager. I feel as though I gotta feed my mind. The more knowledge I seek, the more I can preach. Blood intelligence is what I used to teach. Won't lack it, but enforce it, always keep it G. The more soldiers I got, bring food to the pot. I ought not smoke weed all the time. They say it's bad for your health, it contributes to my wealth. I ain't gonna sleep on that shit, it keep me focused and legit. I don't mean legit like my urine is clean. I mean the more belly, the fire. It keep the things on my team. Keep my pockets looking green, if you know what I mean. Try to work a 9 to 5 to keep hope alive. Even if it means sometimes I have to swallow my pride. Depression's a life, caught up with a bitch. 31, life no longer fun, bust my gun. That's the way shit is going down in my town. I reside around a lot of fake bitches and clowns. They wonder why I say fuck them all. When shit hit the fan, these little guppies, they like to get lost. Ain't got enough swag and they walk the walk with me. And these hoes get mad cause I keep it G. What's the problem, B? You should be glad you got to know this queen. You'll see what I'm talking about, definitely. Y'all souls gon' crash when I rise to the top. Cause y'all hoes get mad and I don't got a lot. You know shit is real when you see them snakes. It make a bitch feel ill when them snakes come out. Put the gun to your head, blow your fucking brains out. Reload it, let's go, more snakes coming out. Stay ready with them sluggers or I wouldn't be me. And I got a lot of motherfuckers riding with me. And for those who ain't, I wish you hoes the best of luck. Cause bottom line is, I don't really give a fuck. I shitted on niggas, I did it on niggas, did not skip states. Only return there for funerals and wakes. I say you bitches is greedy and niggas is needy, just life in the low. And house snoring powder, why does they slow? What the fuck, I'm the queen of this shit. Queen to the Queen City, much respect in this bitch. I don't gotta leave a million bodies laying all over. My demeanor speak for itself, bitch, game 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 over. Game over.
Game over. Queen Ruler, y'all. Word up. Tell you she had that fire, boy. Word. So how do you connect with your fans and what do they mean to you? What do these people mean to you, man?
The fans is
Let them know.
important. The fans is very important because the fans let me know that I'm not just speaking and not being heard. You know what I mean? So that's very important. Like, I always want to touch somebody with the music, and if ain't nobody listening, then I ain't touching nobody. So
That's right. That's right. We need y'all support, fans. We need y'all out there. What advice would you give to aspiring musicians?
I would tell everybody to fight for what they believe in. Do their music based off of what they feel. Because can't nobody else really tell you how to create what you feel when
Right.
it's real.
Right. And the pain is definitely real, right? It's like we got a lot of things.
I mean, without pain, it ain't change.
Crazy.
Pain is growth.
Right. That's right. I heard you was doing things out there in Georgia. How's that going for you?
So I've been out here for like the last 7 years. I've been back and forth between Buffalo here, Delaware. But I mean, it's nice to get paid finally to perform and stuff like that. You know what I mean? For other artists, basically. Georgia is alright. I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like stuck between. I'm from upstate, so it's like they used to what they used to. You get what I'm saying? I'm in a small town, Hinesville. Shout
The
out to
vibe
Savannah Chatham. I do
is the
fuck with a lot of Savannah artists, but Hinesville in itself, it's like if you're not doing what they used to, then you're not really getting no love. So hopefully I'll be linking with like ATL soon.
yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, is the vibe much different, like from New York
I
and
think
in Georgia?
ATL to me is more like a country Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? But as far as them showing love music wise, I mean, it's definitely a whole vibe in itself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Everybody out there motherfucker is hustling or you know what I'm saying, trying to do what they gotta do. So they wanna see you win, especially if you talented.
that's what's up.
They gonna help you get put on. So
That's what's up. Is there a lot of opportunity for up and coming artists in Georgia, or is it?
like I said, I would definitely say in Atlanta, yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what's up. If you had the chance to work with any artist in the industry, who would that be?
Jada.
Jada again. There we go, kid. They go Kiss again,
The
man.
lots,
Big
I
up to the
take all of
Kiss.
them.
Big up the Kiss. Big up to the
Yes,
Locks. All right.
yes.
Would you prefer to be an independent artist or would you rather be signed to a label? How do you feel about that?
So right now, like I wanted to be signed growing up. Like right now, it really don't matter to me. I feel like, you know what I mean, I would be coming in the game late, so it would have to be like the perfect contract. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna make the label 4 million, I want a quarter mil, a million something. Like I need a good advance, and I know I'm going to deliver. But independent, I'm a mother first. You get what I'm saying? Which is
Right.
why I'm not signed. So whatever happens, happens. I just want to be able to create my music,
It's
and
understandable.
yeah.
It's understandable. I'm happy that you gave me this opportunity to bring you on the show. and it's a blessing to have you here.
It's
You
a
know,
blessing to be here. I'm proud of
me,
you too.
me and
Like,
you got
look,
so much history,
come
man. Like
on. So to even see you, look, you first podcast, you get what I'm saying?
that's what's up.
It's a blessing. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. And to the world out there, this is another episode with your boy NYB Rome and NYB TV and Queen Ruler. Queen Ruler, I see you next time. And if you got
Peace and
anything, matter of fact, before we go, can you give the people your handle so they know how to reach you and hear more of your music and can see what you're doing?
So YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, everything is gonna be Queen Ruler 716. All social media is Queen Ruler 716. At
Okay.
Yahoo, at Facebook, at Instagram, everything is Queen Ruler 716.
Okay. And this is another episode, and peace to the world out there. And y'all be easy.